trying to kill me.
Yeah.
There is a fly in here that's annoying me. I'm gonna kill him with this. Where's he at? Nobody's here yet. Did I hit public? I don't even know if I hit public or not. Yep, we hit public. We got one person.
Mm-hmm.
Outdoor Doug, Jay Towner, Hayden. It'll come in quick for a minute. David, what's up? Hey, Steve, Maximus, Brooke, Gary, Outdoor Mike, Freshwater, Charlie Carter, what's up? Section 8, PA Trapping, Jay, Chris, Randy Baker, Heath, Sooner, Justin, Blake, Ernest, Outdoor with Big Matt, CBR, Trey Muse, Fishing After Dark, what's up? Hey, Adam. Let's go, almost couldn't make it. Joseph, hey, Dave. Ben Charles, Mark, hey, Mike, Gary. I'm gonna see if you can keep up.
No, you go ahead.
Raymond.
You're doing it.
Georgia Trapping and Fishing, what's up? That one guy, thanks for coming in. Airgun Extremes, Danny, Dredger, and Jason. There's 45 more minutes of trick-or-treating Jeep Fam Overland, and I will be back to chat soon. I forgot it was Halloween. Gary saying what's up.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
That fly comes, I'm gonna kill it. There you
You missed.
go. I did miss.
You missed.
Probably need a fly swatter. What's everybody up to? I forgot it was Halloween.
That's why I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
It's Halloween.
Yeah. Hey, Ashley B. Hey, G Trapper. We got some toys here. Big dogs. I'm not putting my hand in them. But we got twins. And they're beefy. And I've showed you guys in the live streams over and over on how big the swivel is, if you can compare to the size of my hand. That's big old swivels on these things. Around November 15th, they will be out. He wants to know how the smell is in the shed.
It actually smells not too bad, but I think he did a lot of work in here
I did.
to make sure that it didn't smell too
All
bad.
the baits and lures are no longer in here for today. No, I don't think so. Put your hand in the 330. That sounds horrible.
Not tonight, anyway.
Just finished dipping a fresh dozen 550s. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Grizzly bear trap. You should be starting to get wolf season's probably in a lot of places.
Yeah, it's really getting started
The
up.
feedback should be
Yep.
coming back.
There's some guys doing some modifications on those, on the wolf ones. One of the guys I know real well, he powder coated it white.
Powder coated them white?
Oh yeah, he powder
Oh,
coated
because
it
of
white.
snow? Or?
Yeah, because of the snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a total badass trap.
These are 850s. So, what, 8.5, roughly. Well, that's why it's called an 850.
Yep.
Hey, Gary. You know Gary, don't you? In Remington?
Yeah.
They got a shirt signed from you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
One thing I was telling you that these things they got some springs on them, for sure. It should not let go of anything. White powder coated DPs.
Well. And I don't know. It's hard to do everything.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to do everything.
I just painted mine white when I got them.
Yeah, that works.
And they held up pretty good.
Oh yeah.
You can tell which ones have been caught and which ones haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Dirt color. I think everybody wants colored traps so that way you could see them from afar. Most coyote guys are checking from a distance now, if they can.
Hi, Gabriel. All the way from Canada.
Welcome aboard, Gabriel. I got one more week and I'm ready to go set some beaver traps.
What day's your season start?
Yeah, it starts on the 6th in Iowa.
Okay.
I'm
And in Missouri it starts?
15th.
Okay, all right.
And So basically, I'll have a few sets out before Alan gets here.
Yeah.
He's coming on the 17th.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's your hunter? What's up? It might be a little slower tonight since everybody's out trick-or-treating. The sand in Texas one catch and paint is gone. Really? Your paint is gone if you paint your traps? I suppose it would kind of sandblast it off. Powder coat stay forever though. I still have traps from 10 years ago that have powder coat on them still.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the coons will chew into it, but usually stays pretty good. Bill is from Mississippi. Well, I guess that's where you live. Is that where you grew up too?
Yeah, that's where I grew up too.
Tracy, there's one right here. All right, Section 8. Hey, Mason, what's up, man? Saying, hey, what's up, Bill?
Hey.
So Bill brought, I guess I better take a drink of that. And you had to get this overseas?
Yeah.
Let me look at this.
Yeah, some people almost got put in jail.
Extra aged Cuban rum.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, some people almost got put in jail bringing that back.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Was
it's...
it the guy flying the plane?
No.
I'm gonna put some in with my Pepsi and then I'll have to taste it without it. I gotta pace myself.
Smell it first.
Oh yeah.
It's a dark rum. Let me smell it. I hadn't even smelled it.
It smells like it could have some bite to it.
Oh yeah. It'll be good mixed with a Coke or a, what we call a Coke, but a Pepsi, whatever you want to mix with it.
You're talking like regular Coca-Cola down there.
Yeah, that's what we call everything is a Coke, just like you call everything.
Is it
what-
soda or pop?
Yeah, yeah, right.
It does smell good though.
Oh yeah.
I have no
You get
idea.
steel from Nucor? No,
I have
no.
no idea where Nucor is.
Well, yeah, it's a. No, we don't get anything from Nucor. They make a lot of steel though.
No red stag. There's a shortage of red stag for some reason. Can't find it anywhere.
Red Stag.
It's Jim Beam.
Oh
red
yeah.
stag.
I don't know what are you gonna do for the winter.
Hey, Partsman, thanks for the super chat, man. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how
Oh,
there's
yeah.
just shortages out of nowhere.
Yeah, I see Susan there. Hey, Susan.
Where? Your wife?
Hmm.
Hey, Susan. Jeremiah, weed whiskey is harsh. What? Sleet and snow forecast for tomorrow. Showing rain on our forecast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gabriel, he's got the My Side channel. Have you ever seen that? He's got a really good channel on bushcraft.
I haven't seen it.
He does really good work. I like his channel.
I'll
We
have
could
to
sit
check it
around-
out.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Bushcrafting?
Yeah, bushcraft. Yeah,
Nice.
he's from Eastern Canada.
Is that trap a trespasser for trespassers? What's up, Raymond? I don't have anything outdoor, Doug. PA trapping and outdoors, Japper J. I got a bottle of Red Stag. I'd trade it for the moose horn. Yeah, no. You see those?
What's that?
Ted's first shed brought those.
Oh,
Sent
yeah.
those there.
Ah.
Huge.
Yeah, those are pretty. Another thing that's beautiful is that hoop beaver back there.
Yeah.
Did you do that yourself or
No.
somebody did it for you?
Right there.
Yeah.
Mark did.
Oh, Mark did.
Yeah. Mark, he likes your hoop beaver.
Yeah, I think everybody needs a hoop beaver in their shop.
I sent you an email, Bill. Not sure if you got it. My side said.
I got it. Yep, I need to respond to you, so I'll get back with you on
What's
that.
up, Bull? All right, I'm taking this.
Taking one
Maybe
shot.
I'll get rid of that hangover I got
Yeah.
from last night. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's way better than that Jim Beam I was drinking the other night. Jesus. It's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Alan. Hit the thumbs up, I did. Hey, Tim, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Chris Sayhoff. Finally, someone is drinking a yellow jacket in Trapper Jay's shed. Hey, last time he was here, he left some. I drank them for a while.
And I brought a suitcase of those, so he's probably going to be drinking those for a while longer after I leave here.
What's up, Gooseman? Did I say that right? Yeah, Gooseman Outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Wester. Hey, Zach. Do I got you packaging baits and lures?
Am I making you drink? No, that just comes natural.
It
man.
is natural, but I'm still hungover from last night because some of you made me drink last night.
Shame.
It was rough.
Shame.
That was a full bottle last night.
Wow. And you got how much left? A little bit left.
And I drank a few beers. I'm like, what am I doing?
Beer before liquor makes one sicker.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Shortage on resources, that's how control starts. That's my very short political rant. It's a mess, for sure. It's a pretty good selection. The 850s are right here. We just showed them a few minutes ago.
The closed jaw ones, we're going to be shipping those about the middle of the month, November.
Middle of November, if you're looking for the Beaver version. The Wolf version's already out, which this bad boy would still work for wolves if you needed it. Man, it's so heavy. I like it. I don't know if I...
It makes a 650 look small.
Yeah, I should grab one.
Yeah, it really makes it look small.
My stack of traps, plus that barrel's half full. I need to get cleaned and ready to go. I'm procrastinating. Here's the Duke 650. Looks big in that picture.
Looks tiny. Doesn't it look tiny?
It does. Duke 650 and the 850. This is still a pretty good beaver trap. My first beaver was the one that took my drowner.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that trap was gone. I'm like, oh no.
What's your favorite trap and target animal? Gosh,
The steel prices are going through the roof for sure.
they are, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Thank you, Bill. I'll do a beaver for Duke Traps banner since I use all the Duke Traps anywhere. He'll trade you.
A banner.
He wants a banner for a beaver.
beaver hoop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll probably be there before you get back in your
Yeah,
plane.
maybe.
$850 squirrel trap. I think he would be toast. Here's a hell of a trap. Just these right here.
What's that?
Just these right here are just monsters. Damn fly.
Mm.
I warmed the place up and now the flies are coming out. Hey, Brian. I got a dozen of the 650s over the winter. Just got to dye them and dip them.
Can you tell us some history of your company? Is that what?
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, a little history on us. We're now 3 generations into our business. My grandparents, and then my father, and now I'm involved. So we're three generations in. We were in the fur business and still are in the fur business, which was the leading into the trap business. And of course now the trap part is a large part of what we do. I don't know, any other questions you guys have, I'll answer that.
Hunting Eric Outdoors, appreciate the super chat, man. Hey, Dan. What's up, Sam? Are you gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna go on that platform or not. There's a new platform now.
Flare does?
YouTube, yeah.
Okay.
YouTube is kind of... Just doesn't like trappers or hunters at this point. And they're getting worse, so...
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
like naked chicks dancing and...
Yeah.
Which, I mean, a lot of people do, I guess. But, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
What's up, Austin? Hey, Nick Knox. Well, quiet tonight.
130, and I don't. What'd you have last night?
I think it was like 187
Yeah.
when I got done with the line.
Yeah.
But this is pretty early, though.
Oh yeah.
And a Sunday.
Yeah. Everybody's out trick or
Yep.
treating too. So.
Bull, that's Flair's. That's Flair's. I borrowed it from him. The excavator out there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Squarewood, what's up, man?
Cracked pecans with something that says Duke on it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's probably one of our nutcrackers that we sell too.
You have a nutcracker that you
Yeah.
sell?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Compare the 850 to a 550.
Oh, it's gonna look like a mousetrap.
Yeah, is there one laying over there?
Yeah.
Nick Knox, thanks for super chat, man. I mean, it's got everything you need for the size of the trap. It's all. I mean, I've even ran them over with my truck, so. Just put it inside. Let's go like this. Just put it inside of there, or what? Big difference.
Rated redneck.
Hey, Big John's line. It's not old. It's just ready to be dyed again for the season. How long have you been out? 2 years?
Oh yeah.
Right
Yeah,
around 2 years?
2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And the 650 was last year, and the 850's this year. So we're slowly
Yeah.
adding to it every year.
Pond, don't get out of here. Says, where's the shower curtain? The video you posted earlier today about Bass Pro Shops, trapping supplies and traps and fur handling equipment is all reasonable price. Traps are cheaper if you buy them by the dozen, but if you're just buying a few here and there, it's easier just to go get them while you're already in town. You don't have to pay shipping. You still got a free shipping on $100?
Yeah.
I got your catalog right there.
Yeah, we still offer that.
Yeah. Dude has free shipping on 100 if you spend 100 or more. I try to tell them if they're looking for 550 stuff, just go right through you. Shut up. I bought a dozen 650s during the summer, caught a coon and a opossum, caught the possum by 3 feet. Trap flipper left the bed. Yeah, I will, Jamie. So Jamie's husband washed, I don't know what kind of traps, but washed a dozen traps. They
Yeah.
put vinegar in the dishwasher.
Yeah. What happened?
Turned brown.
The traps turn brown, or
The whole dishwasher.
The dishwasher turned
You
brown?
can you can take a dozen traps and just run them through the cycle, but when you add vinegar, instantly rusts stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you have to do that when wife's not around.
You talking about this 850, Brian, or the everything in general? Like a 550, 650? You're probably not planning on having some closed jaws on the 550s.
We hadn't planned on a closed jaw for 550, but because of the offset jaw is the
Yeah.
one that sells the most.
I don't know if it's recommended, but it's not very hard to make them a smooth jaw
Yeah.
or closed jaw. But the Beaver ones are closed.
They're going to be a 750. We really don't have a plan for a 750 right now, but who knows down the road.
That's number 2 dogless is the smallest he has. Yeah. Hey, fish trap. Brian says I'm general. Closed jaw for life. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of offsets back in the day, but now I really like the offsets, especially since I put my hands in traps all the time. It helps a little bit. But yeah, I thought I was losing some bobcats like 10 years ago, but because I was getting toe catches, but I should have been getting toe catches to begin with. That was my excuse.
Well, the lockup on an offset gets so much higher. The
Yeah.
levers get so much higher, and most of the time you're not going to miss anything.
There's one for you. Thanks for the super chat, Spencer. Looks like you gave him a banner for the Missouri Travel Association.
Yep. Yeah, we do some of that. Yep.
Hey, Dylan. They're talking about dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put vinegar in there. Do the vinegar after you get the oil off outside. It takes like minutes after you spray it with, and it's rusty.
So they have to get a new dishwasher or what?
I think so. Did you get a new dishwasher, Jamie? Wester starts trapping tomorrow. Hey, the shop that smells good. I cleaned it today.
Can you do a video or with a walkthrough? Well, when you come down to see us, you can do that. You want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, when you come down to see us, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, we'll do that one. I need to get down there at some point.
Yeah, when you're going to the beach.
I need to.
Yeah, it's right on the way.
I
I
missed
see,
it
I
this
see
year.
people with Missouri tags all the time coming through my town.
Yeah, you're like, oh, is that him?
I think
Is that him?
is that him coming through?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I always tell these guys I didn't have a dad, so every time I saw somebody, I said, "Are you my daddy?" You don't have them in stock? I mean, there's a shortage on dishwashers?
Oh yeah, that's why you got to take care of them.
I got bigger problems now, Joshua. My oh fuck long call. It's I had to get it out of the shed in order not to smell it. It's in another shed on the property. So, and I put it in bags too. Pat got snow today. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, Mark. Mark laminated your number 2s.
Okay.
Dogless.
Okay.
Jaw spread on the number 2 dogless. Can you think of it off the top of your head, or do I need to get
think
one?
it's 5.875. It's less than 6.
Just have my tape measure.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems about right. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Outside or inside? Outside, I guess.
You want the outside or inside?
Even both, I guess.
Right at 6 on the outside. I need to be right here, huh? It's the biggest part. 5 and
7/8 or so.
yeah, 5 and 7/8 on the inside. And this one's actually wider than this. A lot of them, they're longer this way, but that's pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not putting my hand in it.
Any date on the Beaver 850s? Yep, those are November 15 is when we think we're going to be shipping those first day. So either get with us or any of the dealers that you may deal with regularly, and they'll be available around middle of November.
Judith is in here, and Dan.
Judith and Dan, good people from Mississippi.
Yeah. You're gonna deliver them some traps that you said a while back?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, Nicholas Green.
Yeah, they can't wait. I think they're gonna come help unload the truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
would be awesome.
I think they're really interested in getting them the first,
Oh, yeah.
first ones.
She's been talking about them since last year. Says she'll come pick them up.
I bet. Yeah. Just check with us around the middle of the month, and I'll be able to tell you if we got those or not. But I think we're going to be shipping about the 15th.
I see a lot of guys are starting to sell their banners. Are you gonna sell Duke trap banners?
We do.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go. Someone
Yeah.
just asked.
Yeah.
They're out. So are they on the website, or you just got to call them?
You just got to call. We got T-shirts and we got banners too.
Yeah. You got these still?
Yep. We still got those.
I
Yep.
can't remember.
Yep.
See if the back is in there.
Yep. It's got the
A
Beaver.
lot going on this trip.
Yeah.
Sleeves.
So, 12 years ago in Lima, I was there. Yeah. So you're not lying about it.
Jason Housel, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Boxy in here?
Bill needs a beer. I have one right here. Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
What's up, John Euler? Talked to Bill for a bit at the PA show. Been amped about the 850 Beaver coming out.
It's been a long time coming.
Hey, Sarah. I'm trying a full metal jacket. What? Oh, yeah, I got you now. Took me a second. I had a brain fart. Full metal jacket.
Oh, yeah, right.
Dip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reaper. Kick ass. Season bro. Can't stay though. Hey, I appreciate the super chat, man. Are you trapping this year, Reaper?
This Coors big in Mississippi.
We're not in Mississippi, but is it? It must be. You drink it.
I don't
down
know.
there.
It's big in Texas. I don't know. It's not that big in Mississippi. I just like it.
I didn't even know they had that kind until last year when you brought it.
Oh yeah.
It's not bad. I'm drinking two different things over here. I'm pacing myself.
Well, see, a long time ago, they didn't sell it except in Texas and the West,
Really?
and people would drive out there just to get Coors beer. Something about, I think, just the novelty of not being able to get it in your home state. Yeah. So whenever people made trips out there, they loaded up. I mean, when they make a movie about it, Smokey and the Bandit.
Do you plan on making your own anchor system in the future?
Right now, we haven't done anything in that direction. I mean, there's a lot of available anchor systems now. Really good stuff. We did start stocking the Wolf Fangs, and people really like those Wolf Fangs.
That's what I use. I
Yeah.
have a whole drawer here. A lot of wolf fangs in that drawer.
Yeah.
So you have lures and baits also on
Yeah.
your website.
Yep.
Boots and gloves, cage traps. I actually need to get some cage traps, at least one. Extra large, 36 inches long. That's a pretty good sized trap.
You might be able to catch a cat in it.
I usually just use the cages for animals here on the property. But
Transport.
or nuisance like in town or something.
Yeah.
I did not know you had snares.
Yeah. We carry the snare shop snares.
So I need to start just getting it from you.
I'll just, it's a part of having a complete package of something
Yep.
something people need.
I'm looking. He's got a little bit of everything, pretty much. This was on the.
Missouri Mountain Man, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize you had that much stuff though.
Yeah. I mean, it's not everything anybody could possibly want, but it's the basics that people need to get started with a light trapping activity.
Any kits?
So
Yeah.
far, we hadn't had any kits.
You'd be
It's
surprised
a good
how many,
well, it's a good idea. I know a lot of people do that.
how many people don't realize what all they need, and they just would rather just buy a kit. You know.
Yeah. Well, the very basics somebody needs to get started is not a bad way to start.
And just some anchors,
Yeah.
traps, a sifter, and
Coors in Michigan, only beer I drink. I hear you.
all right, Nicholas Green. I'll be watching for pictures. Trucking cores west of Mississippi is bootleg.
That's what I've heard.
What, back in the 50s or even right now? Can you truck anything? Good deal, bud. I'm home again. Okay.
I don't know if you can truck it or not. I got this at Casey's though.
Yeah. My hometown Casey's, there was probably the one from last year on top of that one, and
Yeah.
you got the one from last
I
year.
don't know. They were different. They were different cans. I remember they were different cans, some kind of special cans.
Yeah, I think they did have would they have wheat on them?
Something. Yeah.
Like a wheat plant?
Yeah.
Boxy, what are you up to tonight? Still no red stag here.
I don't know what you're gonna do going into the winter.
I don't know. I'll just have to suffer. I want to see this guy. Exactly 4 inches. God, it looks like a lot more than that.
Yeah. When are you gonna be able to put that in the ground for beaver? Do you think?
On the 8th.
Oh, you're gonna start right then. Okay.
The
Yeah.
6th, I gotta go, or actually the 6th is when you can start setting. The 7th, I'm gonna go to Iowa with a guy that's planning on getting 300 cans
Yeah.
in one day. So then on that Monday, I'm gonna start beaver trapping.
Well, you know, if you start at that time, you might have the first recorded beaver
Oh.
caught in one of these.
Oh, I already did that in the 650.
Well, yeah. Well,
Oh, he's putting pressure on me.
yeah, you might have the first recorded
gotta
beaver
go.
in a 850. So something to be planning.
Oh, I might have to go sit on that Saturday then.
Hey, there's Noah. Hey, Noah.
Well, I got until the 15th, right?
Yeah.
That's when you'll start shipping them out.
Yeah,
I
that's
just gotta beat Judith. Judith is gonna be my competition because she's gonna have the first box, and she's gonna be running all over the place.
Oh yeah. You get people from Norway on here too, man.
They're all
from
over.
all over the place.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, guys.
World famous.
Repti Balls. That's a nice name. Hey, Noah. Saying hi, Bill.
Yep. I saw Noah. I spoke with him earlier this week.
I don't remember seeing boots on the website.
We got him.
What do we got here?
Boots and gloves.
Frog Tog hip boots, 7 through 13. $55. That ain't bad. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
They don't have my size though.
What do you wear?
14.
Oh no, we don't.
Well, I don't know in hip boots might be 13 might be plenty.
Yeah, you got to get those special made.
Yeah. Lots of gloves.
What do you do with a big foot like that? I mean,
I put my foot in the boot.
No. Where do you get them?
Those at Bass Pro are the big and tall hip waders.
Yeah.
So,
Say hi. Say hi to Brienne, or he might not get to go home.
Trevor J and Bill, please say hi to Brienne, or you may not get
Hi,
to go
Brienne.
home. Hello. Oh. I don't think so because of the lead factor.
What was that?
Shooting beavers. Oh, in your state, can you shoot them with the rifle?
I think you do whatever you want to in Mississippi.
Oh, okay. In Mississippi, you can. I know people do it here, but it's frowned upon. It's like a federal deal. You can't shoot lead into the water. Rodolfo? What's up, man? Hey, small water Shardas. I don't wear gloves. Or Jay don't wear gloves. Occasionally I'll put one glove on. Depends on how cold it is. They just get wet.
Yeah.
like instantly, and then I'm like, these are worthless, and it don't matter what kind of gloves. If I have gloves to here, I'll go to here and go and fill them up with water. So
Yeah.
I'm terrible. Hey, Trapper Joe, get ready for opossums.
Where is Trapper Joe? I'm at.
Trapper Joe is
Yeah.
right there.
Yep. Yep, I know him. West Virginia man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there's quite a few. There's Trapper T and Trapper R. There's a lot of them in here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's saying hi. So does any of these baits and lures on here make your shop smell like baits and lures? Or are they pretty well contained?
They're pretty contained.
I'm looking for, oh, there it is. Special 200. I caught a lot of coyotes off of that.
Paul Baker Coyote Special 200. Yeah. Yeah.
That's one that I used to just go to Bass Pro and pick up a couple bottles here and there.
Bill, was I
About
were
10
you at
years
the
ago.
North Carolina convention this year? No, I didn't make that. Is that what he said? Yeah. Were you at the
PA Rough
the
Riders.
very last one there? Yeah.
Were you at the North Carolina convention this year?
I didn't make it.
Hey, BT Trapper. Simply Fishing. Thanks, man. Any barn? My barn isn't containing very well. Just bought some of your bait and lure last night, ready to get this thing. Yeah, it'll be shipped out in the morning, Colton. I got like 13 orders last night. I appreciate it, guys. I heard these are going to be hard to find.
What, the glasses? Really?
Yeah, shortage on glass. Sounds awesome.
And there's shortages on a lot of stuff, and I don't know when it gets better.
Right when I get into the deal, it starts
Yeah.
to be hard to find, and the prices are going up. It didn't sound good at a convention I was at. Hey, Charlie, thanks for coming in, man. Are you rocking? I know I'm not saying it right. He's in Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Lures in the water balloons. I would like to have bait and like a cocking gun.
Yeah.
You put it back you put the cap back on and put it in your bag, and then when you get to the next set, you just pump out some more. You don't have to open nothing.
One guy threw out an idea. He said we needed to start selling lures that were in ketchup containers. You know, like
Oh, really?
like
You just
where
crack
you
it
just
open
crack
and
it
grab
open
it?
and spread it around.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Getting it in there would be.
That's pretty innovative, but
Yeah.
a little bit above.
Oh, they do Nicholas Green. It'd be kind of cool.
All over
Rated
Mississippi.
redneck.
Yeah.
What's up, Trapper T? Thanks for coming in, man. Well, you're lucky, Brian. I gotta wait until this weekend. If I survive the 300 coon day. You know how much work that's gonna be?
They're picking up on what we were talking about with the lure pack, like in a ketchup.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wife would put it on a sandwich. Put lure in a toothpaste tubes.
Yeah.
Bait and cocking tubes.
Yeah.
The Bridger sucks compared to the Dukes.
A lot of choices out there.
All I have is, I think all I have is Duke 330s, besides those gigantic things that I won
Yeah.
right there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what you guys need to make.
the ones that are
Mega Bears or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, I got a question. When do you think I could possibly have the 850 offset season starts here soon? I like to get.
Yeah, I can get you one of those when I get back. We did run short on 850s, filling the channel because a lot of dealers needed those, but we've got plenty now. So, yeah, I can do that. I did remember that you asked for that, so sorry I didn't get that done before now.
Old mustard bottle? Yeah, that would work. I put my lures in these jars basically with a ketchup bottle. It works really good. I just fill it up and then there's no mess. Damn fucking dog.
Won't let up, will he?
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's barking at. Probably this guy.
He probably wants to come in here and get on the live stream. That's what
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
think so,
Yeah.
He knows what's
I do,
going on.
Cole. It's better than steak. Get some 550s on the shelves in Michigan. Hey, when will those hit the farm stores, or is there no talks yet?
Some of the farm stores start carrying those already.
Did
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I think the one over in Nebraska City, it's got the threes. The threes as big as it goes, I think, and then it's got all the way down to a 1, but no 550s.
Yeah, I mean the farm stores that I think Rural King's going to have those in the next year. So
Really?
yeah, so that's one, and Shields has got those also. So there's plenty of opportunity to get those at stores.
$20 skunks. I actually need 20 skunks though. Now that I'm doing this lure business, so I would like to get 20 skunks in the first week. That'd be awesome. I already smell like skunk anyways, so. You couldn't get your favorite bottled drink, huh? Beer? Damn, that sucks. Anybody record a wolf catch yet?
Haven't seen it yet.
It's gotta be getting close.
It's got to be. Yeah.
I know a friend of mine up in Minnesota has been catching a few wolves, but I don't think they have a season.
Yeah.
Or maybe it ain't open yet, but they've been turning them loose.
Yeah.
Our Tractor Supply only carries box traps. Our feed mill only carries Duke Connies. Really, they don't have a variety, just probably all they want to carry then. I'm supposed that some farm stores won't carry anything. It depends on the owner. It's kind of like YouTube against trapping. They won't have anything.
You're talking tractor? Or what are you
Farm
talking-
stores.
Farm stores?
Yeah. Do you ever run into one that doesn't want to carry anything just
Not-
because they're against it?
Not really. I mean, they sell all kinds of things that are, I wouldn't say just like traps, but I mean, they sell mouse traps, they sell bait, they sell all kinds of stuff. I mean, traps just fit perfect in a store like that.
Jaw spread's 8.5 inches. That's why it's called an 850. That's why the dog's barking. Somebody was hunting next door.
Oh, is it?
I just heard the truck start up.
Okay.
He was
Yeah,
warning us.
yeah,
We could have got murdered.
I thought he wanted to get on the live stream.
That may be a cell raccoon out there, even though we don't know what one is.
Yeah. Hmm.
Trapper T, what's up? TSC is cage traps only. I haven't looked in that one yet for traps. I do all my shopping at Orscheln's. Hunting at Chuper. This, okay.
What?
Yeah, I was wondering if he welded all of them, but
Yeah, all of them are welded. Should be. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. What does souls mean? Well, if I can get
What's that?
souls.
I didn't see it.
Shit out of luck. That's where I'm at.
No, sold.
Oh, sold.
Yeah, she just
Okay, I'm
D
stupid.
and D and S are right next to
Yeah.
each other. So
Oh, I don't know. Is it inside or outside? The one, a 650.
650, 6 3/4 outside jaw spread.
So it's gonna be the 650 on the inside then?
We'd have to
Right.
measure it. I know it's 6 3/4 outside.
I don't have any restrictions in my in this state, so
Yeah.
I just use them. Shit, I could use that for coyotes if I
Oh
want.
yeah, right.
But I know a lot of places do have restrictions, which suck. Well, depends on which way you go.
I think straight across like
Is that normally what they do?
straight across like that is from here to here. Yeah.
6 inches. 6 inches here.
Inside
Yep.
and outside is 6 3/4, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
6 3/4 outside.
It's time for another beer.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll grab it.
Mm.
Warm enough.
Yeah. We were gonna put the beer in the cooler in the refrigerator, but he said it was occupied by lure right now, so we couldn't do it. So we're keeping it outside.
Probably not used to the outdoor fridge, so.
No, this is new to me. Still cold.
Yeah, it would get colder. It's supposed to get down in the high 30s tonight, I think.
Nice.
He goes, where are you on? I just set them outside. It's cold out there. No outdoor fridge at your place. $6.50 is max on land here. Where are you at, Ashley? No, I didn't fall. I threw the trap down on the bench and it went off. Everybody thinks man down. I guess the loud bang and you saying, you need another beer? I guess I went down.
Good. Do you have some 2 dogless available? Yeah, we got plenty available. Yeah. Just give us a call. We can get them to you.
Is this a up-to-date price?
Yeah.
Let me see here.
2 dogless,
Ooh.
130, 295 a dozen.
Where the hell is it at? I'm missing it. Oh, shit.
Right
We
there.
went from 3s down to 2s. Messed me up.
Well, the square jaws, they kind of fit together.
Yeah. 132.95 or 13.29 a piece. That's pretty good. Regular number 2s is 11.99. You sell any of these rubber ones?
Only where people need it. Last time I checked, people didn't like using rubbers.
Jesus. Remember what your wife said? Be careful. Watch your mouth. Let's see. Oh, you already have the Beaver ones on here.
Yep. The last line. Yep.
That is a really good.
Yeah.
That's a good price on those dogless. All right. So what's the difference between a regular 330 and a Magnum?
Closed jaw. The jaws have an inward bend.
Oh, so it's kind of like the.
It's kind of like the
Beli-
Canadian.
The Belial?
Yeah, a little bit like that. They don't have the additional bar like some of those do, but they close up a lot tighter. You can catch a muskrat by the tail with it.
Did you
So-
guys know that a Magnum was that your 330 closes almost all the way? I did not know that. I've never asked anybody.
Yeah.
I just like what's a Magnum? It's $1 or more.
Well, some people like that because they're able to catch a rat by the tail. If a rat gets in there, they can catch it that way. We also got the 110 mag, and that's a super squirrel trap.
Yeah.
The standard 110, you might have a little different result if you go after squirrels, but
Owls, I did not go duck hunting because you guys were terrible last night.
a regular 330 will pop a rat. Dan and Judith.
Yeah, I did not know that on the Magnums. That's cool. But I in my
I thought Magnums were professional actors.
Magnum PI, believe it or not, there's a lot of people that don't know who Tom Selleck is. I tried to give a reference, and they're like, "What?" And that's when I realized how old I was.
Yeah.
Talking to younger kids. Jesus, Jeff.
Yeah.
How much did you buy? God dang.
Wow.
I don't even know if I got $5,000 worth of traps in here right now.
It's a lot of traps.
Jesus. Alaskan Trapper Outdoors. What's up, buddy? He's the one that sent the stuff over here. Shed's Fur Shed.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Need 10-foot fiberglass rods if Bill can make it happen.
I really don't have any experience with that. I wish I could help you, but I just don't.
I think they're more than that now, Joshua. Is that the one where the door falls off the bottom?
I don't know. Not sure on that one.
I know who makes them now. He's a pretty good guy.
Okay. My favorite kind of traps are the ones that you get at Tractor Supply that are called catch and release. You know why they call
Yeah.
it catch and release? Because you catch a coon and it releases himself.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That would be the ones with the 10 doors.
Yes.
Yes. That face outward, so he just backs out.
Yes.
He's like, I'm out.
Or if he doesn't do that, he folds it up,
Oh, yeah. Bends it in half. Yeah.
bends it in half, and then walks away. Catch and release.
Hey, Hayden, just send me an email. Where you live in Missouri, Hayden? Nicholas, you're gonna catch them in anything, man. I actually like catching them because then they're dead and they're not eating all my bait anymore.
What? Mice?
Mice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Alexis.
Is she in Texas with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like duck hunting? I just got into it myself. I used to duck hunt when I was younger, but it wasn't sitting there calling. It was finding the flock and sneaking in on it and shooting them that way. So I did get a call. I got to train the dog to do it, and it's gonna just something else to do. Let me use all the feathers for bobcat trapping.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there's my wife, Eleanor.
Yeah. Hey.
We got some pecans now. There might be some left when you get here.
Yeah. Gotta get back though.
Mhm.
They're gonna be gone. When I was on the last live stream, you know, people gave me a lot of grief over the way I drink beer with my pinky like hung out like this.
My buddy
Yeah.
Matt goes.
Yeah. they won't let that go. So I'm trying to get reformed.
Hey.
I'm trying not to do that.
Tracy, we did a giveaway last night for these traps that I got from the farm store, but I haven't done the new one yet. It'll probably be next weekend. Evan Miles won the Duke traps from yesterday. Hey, I hold my pinky up. What do you do for a hobby, Bill?
Gosh, I travel.
You travel a lot.
I travel.
He flew in. I got some pretty cool footage of him landing the plane today. It was pretty awesome. So
Pressure was on. I knew you were going to be doing that.
You did?
Yeah, I knew you were going to be doing that. So
I wasn't going to, but it was like in slow motion because
Yeah.
like you said, the wind was coming right at you.
Yeah.
I was like, sitting there I was looking at the GPS, watching you come in. You went like, you weren't even at the runway, and then suddenly you went, and I saw you lining up, and I'm like, oh, here he comes. And then I saw you. So.
Yeah, the pressure was on when I was coming in.
Like, oh shit.
I had to really watch it.
He's like, oh man, we can't put the nose into the pavement.
We can't stop it with a propeller.
The farmer I worked for last, his grandson hit the props on the runway.
That's bad.
It was like
really bad.
Yeah, they had to take the whole engine out and everything.
Yeah, when you do that, yeah, it's a major problem.
A private bush plane. You need a bush plane. Now, when you go overseas, you take a big plane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured so. Any plans on getting a big plane, like a big one to fly?
They cost a lot.
Yeah, I bet they do.
They cost a lot. Even a small plane costs too much. I'm not really. Not really planning on doing
I didn't know how big a plane you planned on flying at some point.
I don't know. I don't have real grand ideas about flying something.
I'm picturing you
real
like
big.
in a private jet with like those seats in the back. Everybody's drinking wine.
No, I think what I got is plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheaper on fuel that way. It's like,
The thing gets about 9 miles to the gallon, almost like a semi truck.
Yeah. Jeez. What that means?
Yeah.
What would a big plane? Jesus.
Yeah, that's good.
Bigger fuel tanks though, huh?
Yeah, bigger fuel tanks, but just every hour that goes by, I mean, they're just gulping it.
Who would have thought a small airplane, 9 miles to the gallon? Of course, you were doing 123 miles an hour when I looked, anyways. I'm like, Jesus.
Props hitting the runway, $30,000.
Yeah, but you can't feel how fast it feels like when you're flying, right? You can't tell the difference.
Not really, but if you look down at the road and you see the cars moving slower than you're moving,
yeah, that's true.
You can see that.
Yeah. Boxy, it was the chats from last night. I blame Internet Veteran for it. My wife's talking shit. I'm drinking slowly. I'm waiting to see if my neighbor's going to come over and be a DD.
Guy here got his license and rents a plane.
Yeah.
You know, that's an option for some people.
Well, what the hell would it cost to rent a plane? For
About
Christ's sakes.
$150
What kind
an
of
hour.
insurance?
$150 an hour, I think, is what a lot of them get.
I mean, renting a car or a backhoe is one thing, but something that flies and that'd be something. How much an hour?
150,
Oh,
150 an hour.
yeah.
That includes fuel.
It doesn't sound terrible if it includes fuel.
It includes fuel and
It's one way, and you can leave it like a car lot, like a rental car place. You just drop the plane off at the next airport, and you're like, I'm done with it.
not really.
Now I'm going to go over here to the beach.
I don't think it works like that.
You got to
but
fly it back to where you got it?
Yeah, you got to fly it back to them.
Yeah, $150. I'm just going to go make a lap around the city. You do, Hayden, in Springfield? I got a little bit of family down there. That's about 5 hours for me. See you, Outdoor Mike. We almost hit 200 in here. There's already been 2 hands in an 850. I'm not doing it tonight. The last live, it's on my channel. That was offset though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I definitely would not want to do
Yeah, that was
closed jump.
offset. You know, if you do a search for Duke 850, that's the one that shows up with you sticking
It does?
in it. Yeah, it does, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're...
There probably ain't very many 850 videos out there, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Search Duke 850.
And then
You can see Remington put his hand in the number 2 Douglas and the face he made. It's on the thumbnail.
Did he recover?
Yeah, I think he did.
I think he did, okay. I was worried about that.
I remember you walked in here and you go, you know, I really want to see you put your hand in this trap. And I'm pretty sure I said, fuck you, that night. And then several beers later, I says, give me that thing. But I'm not doing that.
Nah.
I'm done. I've retired from hand traps. Well, unless I do it on accident. And hopefully I'm not recording.
Right. Yeah.
Even my game camera caught me getting caught by the thumb.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I didn't have the camera. I left it over, and I was just going over to grab the trap, a quick set, and then next thing you know, I got caught in it by the thumb.
It happens.
Still dented, Judah says. Fork oil TS85. Yeah, I do. Every time I do film with flare, I do put my hands in the traps. That's where I'll probably put these in at. On the 8th, I'm going over there to catch some beavers on his property, so I'll just take these guys and they'll be the first ones, and maybe I'll have a double. Put my foot in it? No, I've already done that video too, but not with the 850. I did that with another trap. Barefoot.
Barefoot.
Mm.
Wow. What were you thinking that night?
That I was just thinking. Somebody kept saying that I can't believe you put traps out like that and anyone can step on them. And I'm like, I don't think anybody's walking in the water on the beaver ponds and stuff, you know, you're the antes. So I just had to go take my waders off and put my foot in a trap.
Oh, well.
And I still got all my body parts. No blood.
If I order traps direct, will he send me a banner?
He's got them for sale, LNS.
We sometimes do. If you buy a lot of stuff, we try to only cover our cost. They're $25 is what they cost us, and that's what we try to sell them for.
What are you up to, LNS? But like I say, it's free shipping, so over 100. Do you have really good shipping discounts? Because shipping sucks.
It's hard.
It sucks for me to send just a couple bottles of bait out.
You got Speedy here or not?
I don't think so.
No.
That's what.
What about in Nebraska? They got Speedy over there, don't they?
They might. I've never seen a Speedy truck.
Huh.
Coon Creek, what's up, buddy? Say
Hey.
evening, Bill.
Yeah.
What are you up to, Coon Creek?
Good to see you.
Is it that much cheaper through Speedy?
It depends on what
I heard it is in Missouri, but I just don't know if I've never seen it up this far.
I think it's around St. Louis, but they may have some option over in Nebraska. I think they do cover Nebraska, so I mean as close as you are, and Iowa too.
See you, Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Coon Creek, you getting your traps ready? Or is your season already start? I don't know if Illinois started yet. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Jason.
Yeah, I had dinner with Coon Creek
Hey, big man.
a few weeks back. I think he's getting ready to get started.
Yeah.
Real soon. Yeah.
What's up, JCA? Big man, what's up? I'm ready, I think. Not really, you see my pile of traps, but I just gotta power wash them and dip them, and they're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Replacing injectors, that sounds awesome. He says he's hating life. I have no idea what Pondum's talking about. He's saying he's old. 5,285 in the chat. He's off a little bit. What are you talking about, Greg? What I have a monopod that I use for the camera.
Coon Creek starts November 10th, so I knew it was coming right up. Yeah.
November 10th. So I'll be 5 days after that. It's getting close. Hey, I don't know, Hayden. You'll have to talk to Bill on that one.
We do some light sponsors.
Hunting stuff with J&J. Hey, buddy. It's been wet here too, Nicholas Green. We went from a drought to now we're getting a lot of rain, and we might get snow this week. Hey, Mills.
Hey. It's getting warmer and warmer in here.
I know.
Yeah.
We haven't put anything on it. Crack the door for a minute. Maybe that's the alcohol. See, that's where last night the fire went out, but I was just drinking.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I was on fire. That's one good thing. I insulated it really good.
How do you trap on your property? I assume you just get permission from landowners.
I do trap here. I do have some area I trap on, but I mostly trap private now. Used to just do all public, but I've gained a lot of private. Good luck, Jeff. You fly over to Illinois
What?
a couple weeks ago?
I actually drove.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Jeez.
I drove. I had to drive up to the central part of the state and caught up with Coon Creek for dinner one night.
Yeah.
On the way back. He's such a neat guy. You know, anybody, including what you're doing with, with the channel, the things that you do to bring people into trapping is,
Yeah, it's
where people are coming to learn now.
yeah.
You do a lot of educational stuff on your channel, and it brings people into it.
Yeah.
Previously, people didn't know how to trap. They couldn't learn how to trap because nobody would tell them anything.
Yeah,
Now
nobody.
there's
The old
so many
old timers
resources.
didn't tell any secrets.
Oh no, kept everything to themselves.
Yeah. How far can you fly on a tank of gas?
Mm,
He said roughly 9 miles a gallon. So
I can fly about 5 hours, and then I would need to stop and get fuel.
you went from Mississippi to Oklahoma.
Yep. And then from Oklahoma straight up here, from Oklahoma up here was close to 3 hours.
You'll get fuel where the plane is now.
Yeah,
in the morning.
I'll fuel up there in the morning,
Too bad.
or whenever I
Yeah.
can get out.
I don't know yet, JCA. I just put out the video today, so I'll give it a few days. I am YouTube certified in many things. Well, they say jack of all trades, master of none. Every time I put a camera on a set, I have no catches, mostly. Unless it's Beaver. Beaver are kind of dumb, but coyotes can hear the camera, I think. And driving through Iowa, that's probably better than that drive through Nebraska. At least there's a town every so often, but when you go across Nebraska, it's just nothing. Since you put coon in there, it would have to be the 550. Well, good luck, Nicholas Green. How long you want to go live?
If you had to choose one trap,
I said 550.
Yeah.
Based on coon.
yeah, that's fair way to do things.
And another thing with the 550 is you don't have to make very big of a trap bed.
Yeah.
Big traps are awesome, but sometimes you just get tired of cutting out trap beds. So easy to set to bed a 550. Oh, he already drove through Nebraska. He's driving through Iowa now. Hey, Chris. Any field edges, Illinois Outdoors, or logging roads? How long is your season in Iowa or in Illinois for your Bobcat?
Any suppliers for Duke traps in Australia? We do have a couple. Email me from, and I'll let you know.
Duke traps? Oh, for like dingoes and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I completely missed that one. Hunt, fish, and trap, and none of the other crap. Hey, what's up? November 10th to the 13th of February. That's pretty long cat season. So I would say you're going to get one. If you only got one cat, you should be able to get that sucker. As long as you have cats in your area.
Is there any limits on cats in your area?
No.
All you can get.
It goes November 15th to January 31st. It's unlimited.
That is pretty good.
The same thing with otters.
Yeah.
So hopefully when Alan's here, we can get on some cats. They're kind of stingy. Here comes the steel question.
Does Duke have a lot of diehard Long Spring customers? Really, there's people using Long Springs, but it's mostly people that started on Long Springs and they stay on it. But a lot of the younger guys are going with Coil Springs. What do you think about the price of steel?
Wants to know if the traps in the future, the cost of traps in the future, keep going the way it is.
That's anybody's guess. I think the price of traps right now is not fully showing what the price of steel has done. But if this stays going on for a long time, then probably next season you'll see it more.
Typically, you won't have to worry about a bear, but there is some people do get them by a toe and hold them. So I would be pretty interesting if I had to release a bear.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've seen pictures of those. One guy sent me a picture of a bear that he was going to have to release out of a 650.
Yeah.
I congratulated him on it, and he says, "I really didn't want it though."
No, but that's a memory for a lifetime.
Yeah.
How do you release it? Put a catch pull on it? I feel like you almost need to drive up on it, so your truck, and then reach under your truck and open the trap. No, I wonder if that would work. Probably tear your truck up though.
Yeah.
Muskrat Outdoors let one go. That's awesome. Yeah, I've heard that too. That would be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, really, there's no way you can exclude a bear out of a dog-proof trap. You bait for coons, you're going to get, you could potentially get a bear.
Yeah, if you have bears, we don't have any here, so
yeah.
Release them in your freezer. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would just call the DNR and say, "Hey, come let this bear out of my trap." Otherwise, I'm going to put him down. I'm going to wrestle a bear. I've been waiting to catch a mountain lion that they say is not here.
Not around this area.
They say they're not here, but they are. I'm going to call my DNR officer and tell him to come release this mountain lion that's not supposed to be here.
Man, they're just vicious.
He's just a little, I think he's like 20 years old, so it would be pretty interesting to watch him wrestle it.
What, your DNR guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, there would be payback on that one.
I would definitely be rolling camera. Anywhere except for Illinois and California, I would rather live. Yeah. I've heard Coon Creek is. I've heard him talk about how much the rigs and suck over there for otter and stuff. I don't know if Coon Creek has gotten a tag for bobcats. I can't remember, but I know he's.
I don't think he got one. I think he.
I mean, like in the last 10 years. I don't know if
Yeah.
because he's come on my Facebook group saying that Illinois sucks. So
Yeah, I don't think he got one. It's real frustrating because they're everywhere.
like, how many trappers are there like in Illinois? You think there could at least be one for everybody, one bobcat, because not everyone's going to catch one. I don't know how many trappers there are in Illinois, but yeah, 220s on land.
Which is nice.
I thought it would be cool, but I got some 220s, and I set in Iowa, but it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Condoms, Mississippi doesn't have as many.
What condoms say?
Mississippi doesn't have as many idiots in charge of wildlife
Yeah.
as a lot of states. You know, that I gotta agree with you. We got some really good people in Mississippi that cooperate with the trappers organizations and they make responsible decisions. We're very, very fortunate to have that level of cooperation.
4,700 trappers in Illinois. I would just let every trapper in Illinois get one bobcat, and it's their choice whether they harvest it or not.
Yeah.
Because if there's 4,700 in Missouri and we each catch 10, that's a lot of bobcats, and we got plenty of them. So, every time someone talks about the bobcats in Illinois, I tell them just move across the river, and then catch as many as they want. Except it has to be on private because you can't trap bobcats on conservation in Missouri. You can't really do anything.
Yeah.
You gotta have a permit. You can use dog proofs and cable restraints. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Guy asked where can you get new traps in Canada? Halfords and fur harvesters, both of those. And then there's other smaller dealers that carry them too. If you get with me by email, I can tell you if we've got anybody in your area.
Corby Ross, appreciate it, man. They were being so quiet with the shots. Damn it.
How does that do for you?
Well,
That.
It's,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was worried, man. I mean, you have so many different alcohols that you consume.
If you could get in that cabinet, I got every bottle I've drank in a live stream.
Yeah.
Empty. There's a huge variety. That's the first time I've had that.
Yeah.
And it's smooth, so.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the super chat, man. Plus, it came from Bill Duke. Will you sign my bottle, sir?
Sign your bottle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me get her pumped up here. I knew I got this white marker for a reason. Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. On the back.
B&O, anywhere you want. Never have drawn a tag, been trying. That's what I knew it was something like that. 6 years he's been trying to. That's crap, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, B&O. Hey, Jeff. It's right there, Bassmasters. You got to watch the video, and it tells you how to enter. You just got to watch the video, man. It just tells you. Hey, Carrie. What's up, Backwoods? Are you cooling down yet?
A little bit, yeah.
Hey, Bill, what do you do during the off season?
Go to trapping conventions. That's what we do.
Do you work at the pecan thing?
Oh yeah.
And actually bag it and all that stuff?
Sometimes.
Ooh.
Sometimes.
That's what I want to go see.
You want to see me work?
I worked at a Miracle Grow facility for like 10 years to where
Yeah.
we put dirt in the bag.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It was dirty too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Mark. Jeez. Hey, you look sober. Following directions is hard. I'm gonna pace myself. I have to be sober. Hey, the paint marker worked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bottle still left at home. Yeah, they got in some trouble trying to bring that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it became an incident.
Oh, it's got Republica de Cuba on here.
Yeah.
All right, Dylan. Now you see why I go downhill so fast? So you basically flew all day, and now you're sitting here.
Yeah. I was awake since 4:30 this
Oh,
morning.
Jesus.
You know, I was just so anxious to get up here, and when things kind of cleared out, then I left about 9 this morning.
Yeah. Where is Dale Brigsby's ranch? I have no idea who that is.
I don't know.
Wish you. Oh, okay, I already got that one. Well, yeah, that's up to you on that one. Is there multiple? Is there other kinds? Drink some water. I don't have no water. How about a mixed drink?
You need more beer or not?
Oh, yeah, maybe one more.
Okay.
I did not, Chris. Oh, is he? Big guy on YouTube? I have no idea who it is. We got a little bit of everything, John. I'm behaving because I'm still having issues with last night's live stream.
How long did that go on?
Anybody know how long that live was last night? It was probably at least 3 hours, I would think.
Yeah, I think it was. I had to go to bed, man. But
Yeah.
but you really carried it on.
I was like, yeah, I'm done. And you go to bed. Drinking tin cup, what's that? Yeah, Pondum, you gotta watch the video. It tells you what to do in it. Two hours, that's all? Well, it felt like a lot more. I still woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning because I'm used to working nights, so
Yeah.
luckily I passed out for a while. Whiskey from the mining days. Ooh. How strong is that, you think? Yeah, I didn't never see it hit 200, but maybe we got close. 9.5 hours. I've hit a 5-hour live once. And that was rough.
It's probably some of those nights that you had these guys all showing up here, and
Yeah, when there's
Yeah.
people here.
Yeah. they kind of keep it
We
going.
did that when we did that thing that electrocutes you.
Uh.
That killed some time. It's just a muscle stimulator, but oh my God, messes you up.
You used to shoot some rounds off too in here too.
I've done that.
Yeah.
If I brought the AR out here and shot it in here, it would shake the walls.
Yeah.
It's rough. I haven't done that for a while. I got a lot of hate for that. Drinking and shooting guns.
How does 850 work? Thinking about a dozen or so.
How does it work? It's a big heavy trap that's awesome, and you set it and put it in front of a caster mound or on a trail, and got me thinking about getting this out there now.
Yeah. I mean, you got the opportunity. You got two
Probably gonna
opportunities.
set it on.
You got two opportunities here.
I'm gonna have to set it on the 6th.
Yeah.
Iowa Trapper, what's up?
Hey,
That's who I'm going out with.
yeah, that's
huh?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he and we've chatted before a little bit. Yep.
I asked you before if you're gonna make a setter for this.
I don't have any setters for it yet, but
lot of
I have had
people-
requests for it, and I really don't have a solution other than standing on it.
Yeah.
One of our good friends made a setter out of steel bar, and it actually did pretty good.
There was a guy up in Canada that offered to make me a setter for him, but I said I didn't have one at the time to give him any measurements, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. When I get in the rhythm, so right now I'm like green on setting traps because I haven't done it all summer, but it'll be nothing. I'll just be throwing traps and it's a beast. But I tell everybody I like a heavy trap, and this thing is right up my alley. Just look at this right here. Look how big that is. What we got? Ink pen here, same size. Shit, I can't even find it. Same size as an ink pen. That's beefy. Not going nowhere. That's what I need to catch that mountain lion in. Big old son.
It'll do it. It will do it.
It's a big pan. 4.5 inch pan. Jesus.
Can you get the stuff to laminate the trap Chapter Jay was talking about last night?
Duke number 2 dogless.
And what do you want to laminate it with? Rod?
Nah, I don't know. I'm not laminating it because I don't know how to weld very good. I'll fuck it up. But Mark J, he laminated his, but they just didn't know if you carried that shit or not.
I really don't know.
Mark J probably just got a laminating kit for something else that it worked on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask him, but I like these are thick already, but my regular traps I like them inside or outside laminated. It's just because I like a heavy trap. It makes them a little bit heavier.
Yeah, you may not have to do much when you get a beaver in that because it'll drown it just straight
Yeah.
away. As
Yeah.
heavy as it is.
Yeah, but we're talking coyote traps.
Yeah, right.
so. Hey, Bouncer, what's up, man? This one it was the wolf version. My hands. Don't do it. It's not recommended. Don't do what I do.
Hope you at least bought.
Yeah. Bill bought the drinks.
I bought the drinks. He bought the Subway. That's how we do it.
It actually hit the spot
Yeah.
with my hangover. It helped me out a little bit. Let's just say, Iowa Trapper, I'm not going to drink the day before we go and trap. That's for damn sure.
You guys going to do some trapping together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
next Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
He's planning on catching all them raccoons, so I'm going to be wore out. That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Shush, Iowa Trapper.
How much for the wolf version? It's the same as the beaver version. It's $349.95 a dozen.
And Iowa Trapper, he brought me a challenge to be the first one to to catch a beaver in the 850. Since I did get the first beaver in the 650, I need to do it in the 850. I had the first raccoon too in a 650. 300 sets across 120 miles. That's gonna be a lot of running.
That is a lot of running.
I ain't used to that.
Is he far from you? I
He's
don't.
3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna wear me out. No super glue. I did find some earlier when I was cleaning, but let's just say some of the live streams have gone carried away where I glued stuff to my face.
Oh yeah.
He says, "Oh yeah." Are you not entertained? No glue tonight.
We've been on 90 minutes already.
Yeah.
Man, time flies. That was so much fun last time we had this. I just couldn't wait to get back up here and do this again.
Whenever you can get your wife to come up, we will have the crawfish boil and the crab and all that shit.
We got to bring that, or you got a source for it?
Oh, we will get it.
Okay.
I have lots of crawdads in my pond out here.
Okay.
And they're big ones too.
Okay.
So it will be plenty for us.
Yeah.
And if you tell me when you're coming, I'll go out and catch some wild ones too.
Yeah.
And then the crab, we get king crab from Sam's Club.
Okay.
It's huge freaking things.
Yeah, I've seen those in there. Those are pretty delicious. Yeah, yeah.
My wife loves getting those. So.
Yeah.
Or we'll bring some down your way.
Well, yeah.
Because
are we all just load up and go down to Pondham's, right?
We could. Pondham's, you're cooking?
Yeah, he can get them from the source.
Pondham has a source. Pondham's, we're coming down your way.
Well, he's right down there by it.
And we'll have to pick Judas and Dan up too. Let's bring them. How much is the struggle? He's been talking about it tonight. It's just, we'll wait and see kind of thing. It's gonna suck. Everything sucks though. The economy is taking a turd. I guess if you're in the steel business and you make the steel or whatever, then it's good for you, but I don't know.
You know, that's the thing. It's good for some people and it's bad for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$100 a meal. I think it's like $60 for pretty good sized crab legs, but I guess depends on how many people you plan on having. No 750s planned right now.
You were billed by silver.
No.
Never dealt in that.
I've never. Authentic Smurf egg. If anybody wants to see the clean fur shed while it's still clean, this is your only chance. Because it's about to get really bad once trap season starts.
I was fully prepared to smell skunk the whole way.
I can't even tell. My nose is messed up.
I was fully prepared.
I took everything that had skunk in it out of here. So. And then I let her air out for a little bit. Then I started the wood stove. The wood smoke kind of knocked her down to begin with.
Smells actually not too bad in here. I was prepared for the skunk.
Did Pondham reply to that? Pondham's like hiding now. Hell yeah, I have a source on Pondham, he says. That's funny. That's funny, actually. Yeah, I took all the Trapper Jay's new long call and put it in the old trapping shed for the day. Because it's those of you that have ordered it know what I'm talking about. I got these bags that are supposed to keep the odor from getting out.
Yeah.
And it still finds a way through there.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus.
Potent stuff, man.
It is.
Very potent.
It's got some of Judas sent some skunk up here, and it was pretty good from
Right.
Mississippi skunk.
Yeah, yeah. One guy says he actually likes the smell of skunk. You know, it doesn't bother me. Skunk doesn't bother me a bit because if you grow up around it,
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer the smell of castor, but
yeah,
my problem with my smell of skunk is it gets on me, and I take it in the house or everywhere I go. It's not
Yeah.
just a skunk smell. It actually gets. That's why I shaved my beard. It was getting in my beard, and I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus. When you're mixing pure
yeah,
skunk quill,
yeah.
which I have a whole bunch coming tomorrow, and it goes. I got 10 buckets that I got to put an ounce in each bucket. So
I know roughly how you feel. But when I was in college, I used to bottle fox urine for my dad.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and I remember one day I was bottling fox urine and I got it all over everything. Well, you can't get the smell off of you. And then I had a night class that night. Nobody wanted to sit next to me.
that's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny. I always said I was going to put some on my boot and then just like go into Walmart and get people's reaction, but I
that
don't
would,
even have to now. It's already on me. I just come in here and bottle the stuff up and then go somewhere. It's funny when I take a whole bunch of packages to the post office and I can just smell the skunk coming out and I'm like, oh no.
you know, you think about immature things you did as a kid. One of group of us, we were all probably about 13, 14 years old. We got some lure that my dad had that wasn't selling really well, and we went to a Mississippi State basketball game. And we took it in the bathroom, and we dumped it out in the bathroom, the men's bathroom, and then stood outside.
No, and waited.
And waited, and we'd watch these old guys go in. They'd go in, and then they'd come right back out.
They're like, nope, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore.
Lure special like that, you know. It's
Yeah.
some people, they can't stand it.
So you're taking some turkeys with you? Is that what you said?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I can do
I'm gonna
that.
tape their legs up and just throw them in the airplane.
Man, I know.
Dude, them turkeys flew all the way to Mississippi.
I don't know what my goats would think about that.
A trapper has a true iron gut.
That's a fact.
Well, with me in here, I get used to it. It's like my nose gets burnt, and then it's like, yeah, I don't even know. I can't even smell anything anymore. I go out for a while and come back in, they're like, oh boy. Migrating turkeys. Yeah, they're going south for winter. You need to get a footage of rolling up on a flock of geese that are heading south.
Oh yeah.
You just get right next to them.
The problem was I was going.
You were coming
I was
into
going
them.
into them.
But tomorrow,
I'm going to be
you
flying.
could slow down and get
Yeah.
one to look over at you.
I'm
Like,
going to be
what the
flying
fuck?
with them. Yeah.
Tell you what, it was kind of chilly out there at the airport. It was
Yeah.
windy.
When I got up into Kansas, about middle Kansas, that was when it started getting colder. Wasn't too bad below that.
Yeah. Here's a dumb question. There's nobody at that airport, right? You're just flying on your own?
Yeah.
Or do you have to call a tower or any of that shit? You're just
No.
flying into a little tiny airport that nobody even knows you're there?
Yeah. I don't
That's
have
kind of what I figured. But when I pulled in, there were several vehicles, so I'm like, okay, someone's here. But I think those were rental cars or something.
could be.
And then I pulled out on the runway. I was like, okay, you can do whatever you want here, I guess.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to interact with anybody unless you fly into a bigger airport.
Oh, yeah.
Which this time I didn't fly into any airport that required that.
Pondos. He was a cop, though. You sabotage your own. Pondom was putting dough and heat on his own car.
That's nice.
He sabotaged himself.
Ah,
Who did that? Gee, probably when you just smell the slight skunk smell, you're thinking of Purple Kush back in high school or something. And when you get sprayed, you know that you're fucked, and it's on your face and your neck, and you can't go to Casey's now and get biscuits and gravy. The dogs are really barking.
I was telling Jay about, I was telling you about, about the skunk incident.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So my mom, she's around, and she smells the skunk, and it was really, really skunk. It wasn't, the Kush. It wasn't that. It was a skunk, and she says, "I know what that is," in such an accusing way.
You've been smoking the weed.
I know what that is. I wasn't born yesterday.
That's funny.
I don't know what to say. She ran over a skunk. She really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dog Bone Nice. How you doing, bud? Burnt skunk is the worst? Oh, man. You ever smelled a burned skunk?
Do I wear a mask in the plane? No. Just a headset.
I seen someone wearing literally wearing by themselves in a car a Halloween mask while they were driving. It was like the one with feathers going up,
Yeah.
Like seriously, I don't know why they needed to drive with that on.
If I was gonna
Nicholas Green.
If I was gonna have a Halloween costume, I really want to have one like that guy that had the coyote fur hat with the horns that stormed the Capitol. You know the one I'm talking about. I want a hat like that.
There you go.
I want to be that guy for Halloween.
You could wear it to work.
I could wear it to work, and I could wear it to a Halloween party. That's really what I want to do.
Judith, we need a coyote hat, mountain man style, with horns on it.
Yes. And what state do I live in? I live in Mississippi.
What's up, Frank? Which one?
I seen a guy on a motorcycle with a mask but no helmet.
Oh,
I hope
no.
it was a joke.
That's funny. Skunks.
Bill State is in the sky. Okay.
Is Judith still in here? See, Judith, we talked about possum thongs, and Judith made sure I got a possum thong.
Possum what?
Thong.
Thong? Oh, yeah. I
And then
remember that.
And then I sent her pictures.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. In my defense, I did not know Dan at that time. What's the temp? I don't know. What is it?
I don't know.
40s?
Maybe 40.
It's supposed to be like 39. We got some 28s I seen. Hey, Iowa Trapper, did you see that? 28s are coming.
Coyote hat with horns and like the guy in the White House. Yeah.
That's it, Judith.
That's the one we're looking for.
Bill, we need to see Bill wearing one of those suckers.
If I had one of those, I would put it on just for the live stream.
What if she got you the longhorns that stuck way out?
The ones
Like the ones on the Boss Hog Duke Hazards on the front of his car.
Oh, man, how would I get in the? How would I, get in the door?
I don't get turned sideways. Hey Frank, that was my profile picture on Facebook for like 6 months. Me and a possum dog. They kept my friend request down quite a bit. Pro Hunter, what's up? Judith. Judith will be, she's the one. If you want something, Judith is the person to do it.
Yeah, I believe she can do it. The timing was right after the storming of the Capitol. There would have been people buying that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy really had something going.
Didn't he paint did he do like that one movie where he painted half his face blue and the other half red or something?
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah. This dude gonna make a new 550 Douglas. Not yet, but we will think about it. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Who we got there? Yeah. Y'all gonna be sideways tomorrow if you keep clone drinking.
Clone drinking?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I've been sideways since yesterday.
She knows.
It was bad. Let's just say the honey went down smooth. Let's just leave it over there.
Yep. Cold in Cody, Wyoming.
Where you at?
Right there.
Oh, yeah,
Go
down
from
here.
there, yeah.
What's up, man? You got snow up there? Local Life Outdoors, what's up from South Carolina? Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Sometimes the lives are chill and sometimes they're carried away and we're shooting guns. And I probably need to do a live in the old shed where I shoot the floor. Did you ever get to see those lives?
Yeah, I remember that.
I actually just put a bottle, it's only a 9x9 shed over there, and I throw the beer bottle down and shoot it right there. Obviously there's nothing around, it's just shooting the ground, but it's interesting.
Snow in Cody.
I say Duke number 4 and up. A Duke number 4 works really good for beavers, but the new 650 is pretty awesome for beaver, and then now he's got this guy, so that's a big old beaver trap. You need a big trap for the back leg, but if you just can't, you shoot for a front foot, but you just can't guarantee a front foot. And when you see, even in a Duke 650, you see a beaver's foot in there, it fills the whole thing up, so. I get a lot of people asking, why do you need such a big trap when the front foot is so small? It's just a little tiny foot on there. Because you usually get them in the back foot. And if you don't catch them, it snaps and then you got a smart beaver.
Closed jaw. When can we get those? November 15th is the day we expect to start shipping those out. What is your cheapest beaver trap? A number 4 is actually a really good size for a beaver trap, and it's not terribly expensive.
I ran Duke number 4s back in probably 06 for quite a while. I had them for years, and I used them for coyotes and bobcats, but then I graduated them to beaver trapping when I found more beaver area. I trap what I have the most of usually, and down here there's a little bit of everything. So. Nothing wrong with a Duke number 4.
In some states, that's the maximum jaw spread you can use.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania, a lot of guys use number 4s for beaver. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Cheers, yeah.
Yep, that's exactly right.
I really like the 550 just for it's so easy to bed. It's a little smaller, like the 650 is pretty awesome, but there's just something about how easy it is. You don't have to dig that much to set a 550. For me, using all big traps, and I started using the 550, I just started to like how I didn't have to chisel that much of a bed when the ground was frozen. So, if you plan on catching raccoons, the 550 is where I would go, or 650, depending on your regulations. They're exactly the same. One's just bigger than the other.
What's the inside jaw spread on the 850? Did we measure this or not? We didn't measure it. Outside's 8.5. Inside, I'm not sure what it is. We got to measure it.
Oh man!
They just want to see you get red-faced.
I'm going over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear a scream. I died. So much easier to set when you're not trying to do it above your chest. I've been sitting it right here and I'm like, look at that bad boy compared to my hand. That's a doozy. Alrighty.
Inside.
7 7/8. Is that what you say?
Is that what it is? Yeah. Pretty close to that.
Yeah. 7 7/8 inside. See, I always go by this one. Like that's 8 inches. Because when I set my beaver traps, I'm setting them like this in the runs. If this is my trail, I'm setting it. So I'm getting that whole foot, right? And that, of course, with this, it don't matter because how big it is. But that is a doozy. Look at that thing. It's got a log chain for a chain. God damn, that's huge. Did we measure outside or 8 outside?
I think it's 8.5 outside. Yep.
Yes, sir. I don't like leaving them sitting open on the counter. Kane says that's scary to me.
It's not a dogless.
You don't like dogless PA trapping?
Oh, well.
To each their own. Everybody has an opinion.
We sell the rectangles, swivels separately. Well, we don't have them yet, but we may do that.
Jordan's harvesting here. Let me go back. My finger hurts just looking at that monster. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in, Jordan. My dogs are really excited about something. Must be a rabbit.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's all you have, you can really put the trap tight against the bank and hope for for a front foot. But man, if they snap it, they're gonna know.
Somebody asked, did we supply wolf trappers, any researchers with traps? Some of the wolf trappers are starting to use those 850s, but I mean, just keep in mind, they've only been out for about a month now. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
That's what I say on anything. We'll see how it performs, and if it performs well, then I think you'll like it.
Going to modify a set of main trap setters to use on the. You're going to, Judith? Let me know how that works out.
Yeah, as far as I know, no standard setters work for this just yet. Yeah.
My thing is I have not tried to set it with it on the ground. It was always up here on the bench, and the bench is 5 foot, 4 to 5 foot. So I'm setting at this level. You just don't have the leverage, but that was nothing setting it down there on the ground. So my opinion has changed. Mm-hmm. If I would have just tried to set it on the ground, you got a little bit more leverage. Right here, though, you're like, ah.
Well, it's so big,
Yeah.
Trying to get your arms around the whole thing.
Hey, Joshua,
I can't even try it.
I was trapping, anytime I trapped beavers, word of mouth was going around, and we have a bounty here, $40 a beaver, so people would just call me. My DNR would call me and be like, hey, so-and-so needs beavers trapped. It's up to you. I don't want to know how much you get for it. And word of mouth has grown, and then my beaver trapping got me coyote trapping, because I'm like, hey, if it's summertime, you got to pay for it, and if you let me trap everything in the winter, then I'll do it for free. So that's how I do it. Just word of mouth. And the logo that I need to take off the back of my truck is I got a giant logo, Trapper J, on it. I get people that stop me at Casey's. We're just small towns here. I'm not up in the big city looking for trapping stuff. So it works out. Every once in a while, farmers like, hey, I got stuff I need to trap. So nope, you don't, Jordan. Not here in Missouri, anyways. You just in Iowa you do, but in Missouri you don't. You just let the DNR know, and they say you can't keep none of the animal, and then you just toss in the ditch. But that's why I rather wait until trapping season. So, but some people can't wait. when they're making crop circles out in their cornfield, they want them gone. Or completely devastating their sweet corn. Or killing their dogs, which I get quite a few of those calls nowadays. More common to see on Facebook people having coyotes in town. It's just becoming more common. No moonshine. No, I don't have any moonshine.
Not tonight anyway.
We're done with that stuff.
Forever?
Forever.
Forever.
That's terrible. It's not for making shots.
Okay.
It's a sipping, but we don't sip it very often.
You shoot it.
Oh, really, Jordan? Yeah, so DNR's like, I don't care how much because technically we have a bounty, $40. If I go and trap for the levy, it's $40 a beaver and $100 per badger. So, and there's no permits required. No, we don't have any deer dogs here, Cole. Not in Missouri.
They can't do it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think you can use a dog for anything. For coyotes you can, but you can't use coyote dogs during the deer seasons for rifle. What are you gonna do if we wake up and there's 6 inches of snow outside?
I guess I'm gonna be here for a while.
Like plow the runway and floor it. That would be cold.
Yeah.
Kane, I appreciate you coming in, man.
Yeah, Kane, good to see you.
Jeep fam sent me. No, never mind. That was someone else. Jeep fam, when are you coming up here? You gotta let me know because I got like a film. I'm gonna be filming on the 17th to the 21st, so I might not be available during those days. Snowing in western Nebraska. Uh-oh. It's coming for you. Remember last time it stormed because you showed up. Stillwell, what's up? No deer today, buddy? Bill will be packaging bait till spring. It's not that bad putting it in the boxes and putting the labels on. It's putting it in the containers and mixing the bait is the worst part.
To the post office, they give you a funny look when you take it up there?
Yeah. Well, she told me she had COVID the first time I went there. And I'm like...
Well, good. You shouldn't be able to smell it then.
I said, that's what her thing was. She says, I have COVID. And I handed her the packages and I didn't go back for a while. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you working? I go between Rockport and Hamburg, where the flood was.
Yeah.
I bounce back and forth between the two. Because I take 13 to 20 packages a day.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I know they hate me, so I just bounce back and forth. Me, since I was young, but I took a few breaks here and there.
How many years has Duke been in business? We started making traps in '86.
Frank Kelly. I forgot to tape one of Frank Kelly's 4-ounce bottles. I gave him a couple extras, and it leaked out, and the postman did not like it.
Yeah.
What was I going to say something, but I don't remember what it was.
One time we shipped some lures to a guy who was the postmaster, and one of the bottles busted, and he was on vacation for 2 weeks. And when he came back, they had put the package in his office. He wasn't very happy about it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
It was really funny, but he wasn't happy about it. I don't think he bought anything else from us after that, but it happens.
Can I print a sticker of your logo, Bill?
Oh, sure you can. Or if you want some stickers, I'll just send you some stickers. And what was the first Duke trap? It was a 1.5 coil spring that we made in the fall of '86.
I got a whole right there. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want some of those stickers, just send us an email and I'll get you a pack of those. There's no charge for them. You email me and let me know what you need.
Wow. Shane says he didn't get the bait out of the post office for a week, and they were pissed. And I was wearing your sweatshirt. Oh my God! What the hell was the holdup? Gee. Number 3 or number 4 double long spring? You know, I almost went to your number 5s long springs.
You know, some people like a 5 long spring. There's nothing wrong with a 5 long spring, but it's just a personal preference thing. I know nowadays more people are going with coil springs. It's just the direction people are going in.
I just never really got into them, but when I looked at them a few times. Are they on this list?
Yeah, they're on the list. You know, the thing about a 5 long spring is the security you get when that foot's in there. I mean, it's not getting out of there. No way. And we developed that trap, oh gosh, I don't know. It was probably back in the...
7.5?
Yeah, 7.5 inches. We developed it because a number of the USDA beaver trappers were using that type trap. And they wanted a paw's eye trip pan, so we made it just like that. And we sold some, sure, but the number of people that are growing into long spring traps is pretty few.
Geez, you got under $100. You only charge $9.95 for shipping.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Everybody should be ordering through you then.
Well, you know,
everyone else goes by a price. If it's over like $25, it goes to $13, and when it hits like $40, it goes to $15, and then when it's Jesus, $9.95 if under $100 right now. If you want to order a dozen dogless for $132, you're gonna pay $142 roughly. Well, you got taxes too, but
no. If it's over 100, you don't pay anything.
Oh yeah, if it's over 100, it's free then.
But if it's less than 100,
I'm stupid. I don't know.
Oh no, you're all right. You had a rough night.
Fine, let's go with if you buy these Frog Tog hip boots for $55.95, you're gonna get them for $65. Plus, you can add some other stuff in there.
We know you had a rough night last night.
I might have to order some of these snares. I did not know you had those, and that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, I mean, they're a fair price.
$16 a dozen for snares. You know what state these cable restraints are? Offhand?
Those are good for Missouri, the number 4
Are
cable restraints, yeah. They're good for Wisconsin, Missouri.
Because F&T has these for a lot more than that.
Really?
It's like $27.
Really?
Maybe 30.
Yeah, I don't really know on those. That's what we've got on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cable restraints.
Coon Creek says, I still like using a few long springs. Really makes you feel like you're an old-timey trapper.
That's absolutely what it makes you feel like.
I have some old long springs and making a blackboard. Do you know that one?
Who's that?
Is there an advantage? I heard that the long springs bed a lot better.
Well, the long springs, when they just start coming up, you know, they're secure. A coil spring, most of them are secure, but I mean, the security of a long spring is way, way, way better than anything a coil spring could ever be. It's just the fact that people are shifting away from long springs. They're bigger traps and harder to deal with. Some of them are.
Frank lost 3 traps due to a truck and cows. That happens. A lot of times they will tell me they're not going to put anhydrous down or they're not going to disc, and then they disc. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I try to stay away from field edges sometimes, but it happens. They don't freeze down like a coil spring.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that spring just comes up a little bit. It's not coming back down.
Oh, man, you're out drinking me.
Well,
I did take a few shots, though.
yeah, you're keeping up. Iowa Trapper loses several to County Motors. I mean, it's going to happen.
Yeah, especially with you pre-staking 2 weeks before season. I bet they're probably still mowing right now, I would say. My biggest thing around here is I don't set on beaver dams, because the beaver dam to a farmer is like, it's their worst enemy. Anytime they see a beaver dam, they dig it out, so I don't set on the dams. See ya, John. Mowers don't like DP. Chew them up. Well, we made it 2 hours. Probably better bail out.
That's a long time. The time really flies, though, when we're on these. Last year was so much fun, and I just couldn't wait to get back up here.
I'm
really,
glad you came up.
Really happy to be here.
We'll have a good meal next time.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe you and your family, you stop by down and see us.
We definitely need to come down.
Yeah. Like I said, I see all your people coming through town. I think it's you.
My people? It's a Missouri plate.
It's a Missouri plate. Is that Trapper Jay? I think that may be him. It kind of looks like him a little bit.
Maybe I didn't know where I was. I just drove on through. They're not open. What do I put in my dog proofs? I gotta have a big old jumbo marshmallow on the trigger, and then anything else after that is up to you. I do have a lure that I'm gonna put on top, but just gotta have that jumbo marshmallow. They'll reach in and grab a hold of that, and you can put some cat food or something else in there for the mice to keep them entertained. Usually the mice will eat half of my marshmallow. If a mouse is gonna get in there, they'll only get half of it ate by the next morning. So
it's a lot of food.
It is.
It is
But
a
they
lot of
do,
food.
they'll eat half that marshmallow. Iowa Trapper fills his up to brim. Fills them up to the brim. That kind of helps with the mice too. Mice will be the first thing to find that trap. The coon come later on. So you figure mice are eating your food during the daytime too. And if you refill in the morning, there's a good chance it's empty by the time your coons get there. So big marshmallow, that slows them down.
Favorite all-time coyote trap?
I don't know. If you guys ever get your hands on a 550 or 650 and you click that night latch, you'll see what I'm talking about. That night latch is just click. And did you hear it click on the 850? I set it right on the night latch, but it still clicked. I've showed it 100,000 times, but diabetic mice. What?
How was your steak last night?
It was like 2 pounds. All right, guys, we're gonna bail out. I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us. Maybe the next live will be down where Bill's at. So
You're always welcome. Enjoyed it.
and I get to see your goats.
That's right. You get to see my goats. Yeah.
The turkeys were following us around, and they're annoying. So, all right, take care, Iowa Trapper. All right, guys, thanks for.